Welcome back to the Dungeons of Natural Zero. Today we're going to be playing a new game to us, well to you, Star Wars role-playing. It's based off a D20 system like Dungeons and Dragons 3.5. Cue the music. Star Wars, Temple Rise. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, a great peace has fallen over the galaxy, as the great Jedi-Sith War has finally come to an end. Thanks to the Jedi, the Sith and their lords are no more. Though the Jedi have won the war, it came at a great cost to the Order. The Jedi used to number in the thousands, but now after the war, the Jedi number no more than 100, with only one master surviving the great trap set on Hoth. Our story begins on Tatooine in the Grand Master's chamber. The room has an aqua color to it due to the large kyber crystal hanging in the dome ceiling. The light shines bright enough for it to cast the shadow of a small figure with pointy ears. "Where have you run to, my young friend?" "Ah, there you are," says Master DeCalbert, the last Jedi. "We can't lose you now, can we, Yoda? Come, let's put you to your room, shall we?" DeCalbert picks up the little green alien. He walks out the chamber, where he hears, "Grand Master, may we talk?" asks a Jedi Knight named Fuzzledon. "Walk with me and we shall talk, after I get this little one to bed." "Yes, Master." The Jedi Master and the Knight walk for some time in silence, before the couple come to a stop at a golden door with no locks or hinges. "Come now, little one, use what you have learned from me to open the door tonight." Yoda looks at the door and concentrates as hard as he can, lifts it just enough to where the door explodes, big enough for him and his little pod to float inside. "Well, looks like we'll need to get you a new door," says DeCalbert. "Good night, Yoda," as another security door closes shut. "Fuzz, I believe you wanted to speak with me. Please, walk with me." "I sense a great unease in you, my friend. Speak your mind." "Yes, Master, I did wish to speak. Am I free to talk openly?" "Oh, yes, of course, my friend. Say what you need to. Clear your mind." "Well, Master, it's been 6 weeks since the end of the war, and yet you stay here hidden away. We need more students to fill our ranks. We need more ships, more manpower." "What are you saying, Fuzz?" "I'm saying we can't just stay here on our temple grounds without manpower and firepower. Other enemies could be out there." "This is true, but what would you have me do, Fuzz? We are but 100 in number. Our soldiers have returned back to their families. They were meant to fight for it. Our ships belong to the other systems who sided with us. I cannot order them to stay after this war ended." "Master, we're going to need to build a standing army again. We must call everyone back. We can't leave the galaxy unguarded." "Enough, Fuzz!" The galaxy cared nothing about our order till the war came to our doorstep, and we stood up for everyone. And then what did it cause us? Decimation to our numbers. They let the army die and our fellow Jedi Knights to die as well. On the front lines, and for what, Fuzz? Tell me, for what? "Master, no, Fuzz, drop it. We will only focus on rebuilding what was lost. You saw the power that youngling has. Let's keep our teachings going, and when Yoda is ready, you will be ready as well." "Yes, Master, I understand. I just want to make sure we are all safe." "Safe, you say? Our order will only be safe when the Sith are gone for good." "What do you mean? We destroyed them weeks ago." DeCalbert's laughs. "You cannot feel the Force as I do. No, the Sith aren't gone. There still lives two true Sith Force users. If you're wanting to still fight, my young friend, then here's your chance. I have a few Padawans that just passed their trials. Take them, and hunt them down, and kill our great foes." "Yes, Master. Enough. After you say yes, Fuzz. Leave me." "Yes, Master." Fuzz leaves, goes back to his room, dresses like he normally would, gets up the next morning, starts walking through the dojo towards the temple grounds. As he's walking, he notices that the temple grounds are all in disarray. No one has kept the bushes trimmed. There's weeds sticking through the smallest of cracks in the walkways. The statues of former Jedi Masters line the pathway, half overgrown with vine. Fuzz sighs. The turmoils of war has really affected the most simple of things I take for granted in this galaxy. As Fuzz comes to the end of the path, he sees the entranceway open. As it opens, Fuzz can see the Jedi Padawans that Master DeCalbert said would meet him. Now, I need only test them. I can't lead a proper strike team if I don't know what they're capable of. And at this point, you all would be filing out to make your introductions. Fuzz is going to start by pointing to each one of you. my friend?
I don't think that
I
I'd
sense
be able
this
to
one's
speak.
not sure. We'll come back to you.
Misalini.
A Gungan. Okay. Fuzz is thinking to himself, although you wouldn't hear this. Is this what it's come down to? Children and Gungans? Very well. Now, I'm going to test you all. I'm sure you all have your lightsabers. Ignite them and come at me. Buzz says this as he doesn't have his lights. He's pretty much just holding his hands like this. So it would be initiative.
Very rapier-esque. I just called attention. I didn't ask this. Do we start with any force points?
One. Everyone starts with one, except for Phil.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be using that point, and I'm gonna just start by fucking throwing the staff as it ignites.
Okay, what was your initiative?
Oh, bud, it's not good. 5.
Bill, Devin, then you. As he said, he's just standing here waiting for you to attack him or do something. You start with one.
Oh, I guess I go ahead.
I mean, you're not going to be proficient with it because of what you chose, but you can multi-class later. So you're going to attack him. Roll your. I'll send you. Okay. Do we have one to do?
What, an extra?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you can do that. Your stuff.
So he's on the best thing.
I'll roll it. Add your base attack to what you would roll. What you roll. You completely just sidestep over Fuzz and miss him completely. Going to his right. Thank you. What'd you roll? 1. You go to swing your lightsaber at Fuzz and immediately just drop it and it goes out, rolling across the floor.
Chase after it.
Roll me a strength to pick it up.
Strength. 21.
Oh, yeah, you definitely have a better grip on it than you did. You have a death grip on this now. Chase, it will be your turn.
Okay, I use my force skill, move object. 16. Throw my staff.
You're throwing your staff. Alright. So I just want to try to block your staff.
Does that take a full
Okay, so
time
Fuzz misses blocking your staff and gets hit with the blade slightly in the shoulder. So you need to roll damage.
One blade, right?
Yeah.
What do I add to that?
That would be your. You threw it with the force, correct?
Yeah.
You'll add your strength modifier.
Nothing. 4.
Total, did you roll it twice?
Yeah.
4. So you cut him. It's not serious, but he's definitely impressed that he actually got hit. Very good. He looks very good. One of you in the party manages to hit me. Now, let's see how you are at defense. And I'm going to go in the same order that everybody went in this attack. So I'll go to you, Devin. and then
Now, as it being a one action, the saber does still come back to me, right? Using the force.
As long as you hit your target. If you
Yeah.
miss your target, it hits the ground and you can't recall it.
Okay, not have to just spend
Until
another
you-
action to do it. Okay, but I successfully did it, so the saber's back in my
It
hand.
comes back.
Cool.
12.
What is
Now, what is your defense?
First is 13.
I missed you. 14.
14 misses.
That sucks for you. 23.
That sucks for you.
Take it. I don't think Chase may have blocked it. What does it take to hit you? Plus swings at you with the 23.
Let's see. My defense is 13. No, 15.
That's a hit. Now you can try to block this. I think you have the feat.
I don't know.
Cause you taken you didn't take acrobatic or
I only have I only get 2, right, at level 1? Yeah, no, I've got exotic weapon proficiency and force sensitive. That's what I had to take.
okay.
Because I don't get any others, right?
You won't get to roll against it. 6.
Okay. Woof. So I'm hurt. And that goes into vitality, right?
Yeah, it's gonna go in your vitality.
Got 1 vitality left, boys. I'm not looking good.
Now, I still have 3 more I can go. So let me show you what a master of the force can do. 17.
Yeah.
That fuzz. It's just going to paralyze you with the force. Just make you fall down. Maybe.
Oh, jeez.
I need you to roll me a Constitution save. I need a 19 or higher.
16.
Plus Constitution. What's your modifier?
16.
Total. Yeah, you're on the ground, immobilized. Just
Okay.
Oh, 1 misses.
Yeah.
so with that attack, Fuzz is going to take 2 because I was trying to shock Devin. Okay, it ain't good for him, but
I'm out of. Do I start with
Nope,
any
it's
dark
not much
side
money.
points?
no. Your actions after we get going will determine your dark side or your light side.
I will say I have force lightning, but
12
Yes,
misses
sir.
you, doesn't it?
yes.
As that misses you, is a bolt of lightning flies by your face. Well, it seems the first lesson has been an easy one and a rough one at the same time for all of us. But I'm proud of what you're capable of. And myself.
Just get you
Now, if you'll please follow me, we'll proceed to our ship and get out of here. Yeah, that's just finishing.
I don't feel good.
I don't flip the saber.
Can I
Got
like
long,
take a nap
flowing
or something?
gown, light sleeves. I just kind of slip it in my sleeves. We walk.
'Cause I'm
Now,
like,
anyone that has any wounds,
I have
step
6
forward.
I have 6 vitality points taken.
All right, you're going to step forward. Fuzz is going to outreach his little furry hand, a paw, as you can see, and just heal you as a green aura
Heal another.
goes around you.
And he's doing heal another. Which is the dark side, man.
He is healing you. As he's healing you, if you roll me a spot check. No.
I at least have points in this game. 6.
I rolled low. you see his eyes blink a yellow and then back to normal as he heals you. And then he... Anyone else? I believe you didn't take damage. Okay.
Tell me I did.
Okay, you're just paralyzed. Alright, so as he heals everyone, he tells you to follow him again. He's leading you down a corridor lit with kyber crystals, smaller ones. Almost as if they look like they were used before. They're kind of dim, not real powerful crystals like you would think. They light the tunnel down to the ship. As you get there, you can see, everybody roll a spot check.
14.
Oh wait. Yeah, it's 14. 19.
You'd all see it. you see a well-used cargo ship, covered in rust, blaster bolts everywhere, scored from battles. You can obviously tell that it's seen some stuff. It's been around. It's got 2 cannons, one in the front, under where you pilot. There's 2 there, and then there's one on each wing and one on the bottom of the ship. As you guys approach, you're going to be, you start hearing a clink, 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 clink. It gets louder as a spider droid comes around and morphs into an HK-47. And he looks around. Greetings, meatbags.
Oh, jeez.
I'll be your captain. All aboard, or I'll leave you. I don't care.
You said not very nice.
Who let a Gungan here?
Me.
Oh, this is not going to be good. He mocks you. Responds back to you.
As it drops into silence, steam just pour out of my mask.
You shall see one day.
We'll see. A Wookiee. He kind of grabs his eyes and adjusts them because he's an older model assassination droid. I think it's a Twi'lek, but I can't tell. She's all messed up. I like her. She's got metal. I mean, she's got heart. Welcome aboard. And then, I got to ride with the rabbit? Oh, yes. Now let's get aboard. We have places to go. So you all would all board the ship together. Now it's up to you guys to decide where you want to go in the world. Now your adventure begins, Fuzz would say. You all aboard the ship. Look around and say, our mission's clear. I'm not going to lie to you. All of us, or one of us, could die. We've been tasked with hunting down the last remaining Sith. And this war can finally truly be over. And I can relax. And you can too. Visit your home worlds. See family you haven't seen. So here's our options. And he lays a map down on the hollow disc. And it appears where everybody can see it.
I pull out my recording rod.
Your what?
My recording rod.
What the hell is that? Anyway. So we're just on this ship now?
Yes. So from page 90 to 100 are your available planets. I'll let you guys as a group decide which one you would like to investigate first.
From
Or
where to
you're
where?
going. Anywhere in that book you can go, but the closest planets start at page 90 and go to 100 from where we're located.
Okay, Macam, terrestrial, arid deserts, breathable, standard gravity. Length of day is 45 standard hours. Length of years and extended days. Swokes. Swokies. Swokes. Language spoken. Basic. 2 billion. 94% Swoke. 6% of their economies. War and spice. Is their major exports.
Now, as you guys are
technology,
looking over these maps,
yeah.
all of a sudden y'all are going to start smelling a really weird smell.
What I smell.
And roll me a spot check. You're smelling it. Yeah, you'd still
Okay.
smell it. Everyone would smell it.
That's probably bad for me.
Yeah, you definitely see it. You see it.
Okay, let's see. Nat 20.
Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, you and Devin both. Everybody in the party sees it. Fuzz is sitting over on the couch in the middle of y'all. Y'all are all looking at the map. Smoking a spice stick.
So let's not go there because I don't want to deal with the smokes and their Shinga Shiku.
He has a habit.
I probably butchered that, but it looks like a weird snake monster.
Here.
Mon calamari. Terrestrial ocean, temperate oceans and reefs, breathable, standard, 21 standard hours in the day, 398 local days, high population, there's a decent species mix, corn, Mon calamari, humans, and other. Representative council.
I'm recording all of this.
I'm probably technically not talking.
Doesn't matter. I'm still getting.
Just giving you guys that map so you guys can figure out.
I'm trying to get the general information of some of these. There's only 2 pages from there to 100 or 2
Pretty much Fuzz seeing a party exercise, see how well you guys can work together. Everybody roll me a reflex save.
Oh my juice.
15 or higher.
Yeah, I felt that.
Reflexes.
Down at the bottom, fire saving throws.
Modifier. What's that?
Alright, so let's see the best thing. So everybody, including Fuzz, fall as the ship is lurched upward. HK-47 has taken the ship up into orbit, just warming it up, running it through exercises without letting everyone know. He comes across the comm. I forgot you meatbags was back there. You might want to buckle up.
You say get it one day.
We might be friends, Gungan. He comes back across the comms. So, where are we going?
Just Twi'leks talks. And what's about Wookiees?
Now, Wookiees do talk. It's just you're not going to be understand. You can understand his basic.
Yeah.
You just can't talk back to him unless he knows your language.
Let's go to Ossus, boys. Ossus.
What's the use? Thanks that. And Fuzz says we look for last Sith.
last two.
Ready to check out.
If nothing else, for me to get knowledge.
So is this where we're going?
He said, say a good idea.
You just tell me what planet and I'll get us there.
What's he called again?
OSSUS. OSSUS.
Very well. Just cherry punching the control.
Sus.
You might want to hold on, meat bags. He just punches it. Everybody roll another reflex. First failed.
7.
You failed. You
I
failed.
hit the ground.
Everybody slaps the ground again. As it makes the jump, everyone is ran into the back of the ship, which has metal and storage compartments. So everyone is going to take 2 wounds, including Master Fuzz.
Vitality or
Wounds. Just think about it. Y'all all fell back. He's huge. Fuzz is little. She's mostly metal. Well, not mostly metal, but got some metal. So we'll keep that.
Nisa don't have bones.
Just a quick switch. Fluid sack. Alright, so it says it's going to be about a 3-hour jump. Feel free to explore the ship. Get familiar with it. I'm going to need a co-captain to land.
Nisa taking.
I've been in worse situations. Why not let a Gungan in the controls of the ship? Come on up front.
I do so.
This is a chair. That's the control board.
Nisa not stupid.
He's a Gungan. Needs to know better.
I sit down.
He says you sit down. He says, well, he's not as dumb after all. I'm going to hand it over to you and we hop out of hyperdrive and land.
Nisa tried my best.
I've got to go recharge or I'm going to blow up. And he just scurries out. As he gets out of the chair, reverts to his spider form. You guys would hear him clinking back towards you and just goes into a little cabinet in the wall and just gets to about the size of a book. And you just see a bar above him start blinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you need from me?
Nothing until you come out of hyperdrive. Tell me. He's going to speak to you guys. Mostly I'm going to speak to you through the Force to see if you can speak back that way. So tell me, what do you know of the Sith? What do you know of the Sith? Nothing.
My master was crazy.
Your master was crazy? And who was your master?
He didn't give me a name.
I'm going to probe you with the Force.
Can I resist that?
It's a nat 20. It's just probing you to see what's wrong with you. Buzz is kind of getting the sense that something traumatic has happened or something that you don't know exactly who you are or where you come from.
Yeah.
So he's
Forcing that to his knowledge?
just reading you
No.
with the Force, not for, trying to read into your mind and take control of it. Just as a sense, just
Yeah.
interesting. You're going to hear telepathically as well. What do you know of the Sith?
Misa know a bit. Misa have no use for red saber dummies.
Saber dummies. Do not be weary, my child. Or we will stop them.
Misa help in any way I can.
Or we will die trying. The galaxy depends on it. Ah, what a day it has been. Wow, wow, wow. That's the alarm we're getting ready to come out of. I think if we've learned anything today, it's best to sit down and buckle up. That's what Fuss says.
Yeah.
So he sits down, buckles up.
Agreed.
You buckle.
Agreed.
Everyone sits down and buckles. We're coming into the planet now.
Right there.
I need that book, please.
That's faster than a parsec on a quantum fuel I had to.
As you guys come out of hyperspace and you're coming into the planet's view of it, you'd see that it's plagued by violent electrical storms. Your scanners can pick up that there's very little surface life remains, but there are magnificent buildings and architecture that define this world. It's kind of enveloped in like a supernova shockwave, and it has zero gravity, so it's going to be pretty hard for if anyone on board is humanoid, to breathe. You may have an issue with that.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my breath mask on
Yeah.
before I get totally, too late to do it.
Does anyone have any? They have knowledge. Any knowledge?
I have knowledge.
I have
first.
knowledge.
I have what? Two
Do you want to take
knowledges.
knowledge of history, or do you want to take something else later on?
I'm not sure what I'm putting. I've got two, but I haven't picked either one because I got amnesia.
Okay. So we're going to start the landing procedures now. HK, his little light is not fully charged, but sensing that you're there, again comes out in spider, puts himself back together, makes himself a regular droid, sits down beside of you, and he just slaps the yoke right over across the panel. It's something you've never seen in a ship before, as normally they're affixed to one position, and he just slides it over. And then he reaches down, grabs what looks like another yoke, pulls some wires out, plugs it in, and sets it on his side. You're the captain now.
I'll take over.
Landing procedure 33281. Flicks some switches, cuts the shields on. You can enter the atmosphere now, Captain. Want me to pilot? Yep.
Well, I won't keep that because it just slipped out of my hands.
Watch this.
Reroll.
I should have.
10 or higher.
Particle
Gets you
disintegration. You know what
A
that
10 or
is?
higher gets you into the atmosphere.
Yeah, but what was the
You know
joke?
what that
Do what?
Imagine.
Pilot.
Imagine. You feel it. It might not be loud, but you
If
feel
pilot's not on there, you
I
can
got
use
4
astrogate.
lines
I
left.
got it. Sorry.
particle disintegration.
I rolled an 8.
What's that?
So you get us into the atmosphere, but it is a bumpy ass ride with you being the captain. We're coming in, and where this planet has electrical storms, we're getting hit left and right. The ship's power's blinking, shields are slowly draining, and then they'll go back up because of the lightning. There's an alarm going off now telling you that the shields are at 120% when they should only be at 100%. So they're overcharged, which is kind of a good thing. Jesus, meatbag! Who taught you to drive? As he's fighting, he's over there holding it like
You
this.
saw it right now.
Both of you guys are literally just clinking, like, holding this ship steady. Roll me another astrogate.
I'm not gonna say I'm scared. I didn't live through one of these.
17.
You level the ship out, you break through the atmosphere, and you guys come down into the atmosphere of the planet now. You're starting to see. Everybody roll a spot check. Because your ship does have viewports.
19.
23.
6.
You're just focusing on flying. You ain't seeing nothing. You two, however, are noticing the very nice buildings. Roll me another spot check. Everybody.
15.
5.
14.
The only one that sees it is you. And there's a massive building off into the distance. 6 towers around it. A big dome. And what appears to be a giant statue that could be holding some kind of staff or lightsaber. You can't tell from this distance.
And that's why we're here.
Roll me a pilot check to come down another 100 foot.
21.
Come down no problem. Roll this way. Okay, so you're halfway to where you can land. As you're getting closer, the ship is being pinged by local law enforcement or galactic patrol. Unidentified ship. State your business. They talking's to you, not me.
Oh, God.
I say again, unidentified ship. State your business.
We so want to see library.
Is this a Gungan pilot?
Misa Gungan.
Please, we'll clear landing space. Proceed to landing bay 22381 and wait for further instructions. And they're kind of giggling as they've not used to ever hearing of a Gungan flying. Are we clear?
Do what you say.
Please proceed. Roll me a pilot for landing.
10.
Oh, God.
It's a bumpy fucking landing.
Oh, God. How much is any of the ship getting damaged? Can we tell? Are we messing up landing gear? Or
Actually, surprisingly, Devin landed. I rolled the percentage, so it was fair. He lands, and the only thing that really happens is like the tip of the wing when he hits really hard bends a little bit.
Oh my word! You gotta fix that, man. You can't be
As you
tripping through
land, you
hyperspace
hear the
'cause of
radio
crooked
come
wing.
again. Please lower the ramp and wait for welcoming party.
I
Look to the droid.
He hits the button. He does it for you. There you go.
Misa, thank you.
Oh, he shrinks back down to his spider self and crawls back in his cubby hole. And before he goes, he's looking at you. You're on your own. But do come back. I like flying with you.
We send
Okay,
it back.
let's go. Do we got like speeder bikes or anything on this ship? Or anything
You guys
we can
never
use?
explored the ship.
Well, I'm gonna do that right now. I want to get a spot, search.
I mean, this is a pretty decent sized cargo ship. I mean, it's not huge, but
Just,
it has room. You could hold like a small tank, some cars, like stuff like that.
Well, I rolled a 12.
I'm just in the cockpit waiting for further instruction, breath mask on.
I mean, so all you can see right now is just cargo netting full of old ammunition, rifles, blasters, grenades. There is a sealed hatch behind you, but there is a cargo net hanging there with live cannon shells for the
I'm gonna
guys.
swat him and be like, pointing at all the guns and shit.
I'll pick up what I can.
I will pick up a blaster.
A blaster. Blaster rifle.
Not just some simple one, but one that's decent but still
Well,
one-handed.
notice I did say these weapons were older models.
How old are we talking? Like antique?
Like they're pretty primitive blaster rifles and pistols on board this ship.
Pick up one of these. I'll put fish on the boat.
It's all old. It's as old as this ship.
So it's useless?
I'd say it was useless.
I'm gonna try to shoot one. What does it do?
You just go randomly. You just go pick it up and shoot it.
No, not randomly. I mean, I'm gonna shoot it at something where it won't ricochet or anything. It'll just go
Like
through
on
it.
board this ship with the welcoming party coming on board.
Alright.
I mean, I'm just asking.
I'm grabbing a.
So they step forward, come up on the ship, and they're looking around. Holy smoly! Are you a Wookiee?
I don't know if they could tell. My
That's why he's kind of like
covers
looking
my
at you, and he's like,
It covers my head till
well, it's not a bad look. Not like you're free. Like it's like we're curious. Like, and the guy's like, I'm sorry. Where's the Gungan? That's the only reason I'm here. It's the only species in the galaxy I haven't met. Where is he? Money? I got money. What's that? 300 credits. Big guy?
I'm leaving. I'm gonna go to the Gungan.
I speak Wookiee, so you can.
Oh, times 2?
So you want 600 credits?
600's not a lot.
Just a piece. What do you want?
What do you want? This guy's obviously, he said this is the only race he's never
What do you
met.
want? What do you want? How much more?
I don't fucking know. How
1,000
much is it
apiece.
worth?
1,000 apiece.
Do you
Each
have a,
hit on the ship.
do you have a data credit?
We can find something like that.
Oh, never mind. Here, just take what I have on me. Here's 10,000.
Alright, that's
Now,
fine.
where's the Gungan?
It's 5,000 apiece.
Alright.
I don't know.
You're just gonna hear the HKs
I'm
coming out.
gonna
He's in the cockpit.
I'm walking in and like,
I get up, follow her, I suppose.
So you would come out of the cockpit. This guy, I forgot to tell you what he looks like. So is this guy is obviously well off. He's dressed very well for himself. A cape. He's got rings on every finger. Shiny black boots.
we could have got
Red
more.
pants.
We could
blue
have got
shirt,
so much more.
A big necklace.
Too, remember?
Kind of
Oh,
a
what?
top
Hey.
hat.
Sorry. Yeah, it's okay.
I suppose I should
Will you?
make a
You-
I shouldn't work. I suppose I should tell you what I look like in comparison to
Oh,
that.
yes, we gotta get money.
Really
some dark
has
side points.
teal, purple skin and kind of fades like these dice do.
Oh wait, I got
It's very
5 grand.
teal, purple, and
$5
she
grand.
wears long, billowy, golden, teal, purple robes.
We kind of rolling
Her
down.
ears are tied back,
We
sort of like a ponytail.
It's a good start.
Come off the
We'll
back
keep
of her
this
head.
up.
So she, I mean, other than the fact that right now I have a breath mask on. Teal eyes ish.
This guy's gonna pull out essentially what you would think of as a notebook, like something primitive. People usually don't have paper. Flips through the pages, finds a blank spot, grabs some ink, and he's gonna look at you and be like, "Will you put your hand in this, and then sign my book, and I'll have seen every species in the galaxy." It's exciting.
I'm just looking at the book. Flip through it.
You would see every species except for one, and that's the
I don't
last
wanna try to
species
say
in the
something
player
about this
handbook,
thing.
which is the bog, because they haven't come about yet.
Can you understand?
I can speak common. My only other language.
You're
I
the
can't
only one he's
use.
missing
He's calm.
from what you're seeing. He has all the surrounding
my
places
voice is
around
fucked
Naboo,
up.
except for actually going to
These
Naboo.
lemons, man. Okay.
Yeah.
What's
I'm
on? What's
going
up?
to take out my data pad and just log all of these species, like the ones that I don't know about, you know, what have you.
You're logging them.
This guy's just looking at you in bewilderment, like, I'm hoping she'll sign my book.
Was there a Twi'lek in there? Do I know the Twi'lek? I mean, I probably don't because of amnesia, but I'm wondering, is there a name? No?
Well, he put the race, and then he would get their handprint as their signature, because each species' handprint's different.
Huh? What?
I snapped the book shut.
Yeah, but that's not going to help.
Did you sign it?
You come across the machine that reads records.
What's
Potentially, but that's if it has the data for the handprint. We have to have that data too.
you still need my
The
signature?
only way we
To
can
complete
find
my book, yes.
Twi'leks. I'm in a remote part of the galaxy, not even near them.
Well, not really your signature, but your handprint.
And I don't have a palm to go off of.
What do you think it worth?
Oh, I like it.
My palm's
I
all
don't know.
bone and metal.
She can show it to you.
I'm gonna hold my hand up to him.
He just pulls out a pouch.
Did you lie to us?
How's that?
You lied to us. Did you lie to us?
It's about 15,000 credits.
He fucking lied to us.
15,000? Shit, son.
I've paid more.
It's a start.
You just now ask for more.
I'm gonna hold my hand up to him.
And you should get us clear entry in library.
To what library? There's 500 libraries on planet. I own 300 of them.
The big
The forbidden.
I'm gonna hold my hand up to him. And just wiggle my bone and metal clawed hand.
I already have a robot.
What kind of robot is it?
That's a HK unit.
I guess I would say, in a cracked, raspy, almost broken, femalish voice, junk hand.
Well, it's not really a species for that. But I am almost finished with this hobby. Fine. Here's 15,000.
The library.
The library is going to take some finagling. And I'm afraid you would have to meet my father for that to happen.
you should say father.
I did.
Name?
Father. He's everyone's father.
Oh, that's not good. That's never good.
Do you not call your father father? Is there any other name?
Not if everybody has the same father, I don't.
Misa wouldn't know.
Father's name is Jerry. Do you want access to the Forbidden Temple? Well, library. But it is supposedly legend has it that it's the last Jedi library temple. I don't know. They borrowed access several years ago when the Jedi left here and our world was consumed by darkness. Kind of gloom. Now, are you going to sign my book?
15. And you should get me in the library. I signed book.
Like I said, you'll have to come with me.
I'm gonna walk up to him and try a really risky, hard play with feminine allure. But I'm gonna make it in a twisted fashion by, as I get close to him, I'm gonna press the deactivation mechanism on my mask so the hood retracts and the mask collapses off my face and shows my actual face to him.
So, roll me a bluff.
I'm not bluffing anything.
Or not a bluff. It's not a seduction roll.
Nah, I don't even know if you could say it might be an intimidation.
Guess that would roll with.
Because it's gonna be sensual, but in a weird, like,
Roll it.
sick way. Okay.
12.
14 on the rock there.
So you kind of seduced this guy, but he's also a little freaked out.
Yeah, I mean, you want me to describe it to you?
Yeah. Because
So,
he's kind of like,
from where the jaw would attach, removed, replaced with mechanical parts, hydraulics, to a metal jaw that is sectioned in 2 areas with long, metallic, even somewhat corroded teeth to replace what's gone.
So, this guy, you turned him on.
Oh my god, no.
Little did you know this guy has a thing for robots.
And the worst part is my throat's messed up, so my tongue's technically sticks out longer than it
I
should.
was going to roll a percentage to see how
And
well
I
he
drool
liked this.
constantly when my
I rolled
mask
freaking
isn't
100.
over me.
So he's definitely. Did you say you wanted into that library?
You said get us in now?
He hits his comm link. Bring me my shuttle.
I'll get weird and lick up his face. What is he?
He's a humanoid.
Yeah, I'll lick.
He's a
What?
humanoid male. Oceron.
Can I
Oh,
roll
sir,
like a
I
sleight
can't
of
remember
hand
how
or
they
something
look.
to
They're pretty
activate?
much like bald, like I am, with little patches of black or white hair. No taller than 5'8", usually.
Yeah, I'd be a little weird and lick up his
Vastly
face.
known to be rich, powerful, because of what they have on the planet and what they do.
But there's even this little thing, if I tick my jaw a certain way, it does a scratchy metal against metal sound. I can do that while I'm licking up his face.
Is there any chance that I could roll a sleight of hand check?
Yeah, it's like a
Sleight of
TMJ
hand?
thing, but metal
Try and
against metal.
activate my recording rod.
So it like squeals,
Sleight of hand,
squeaks.
That's something.
That ought to get him going. I'll do what I gotta do. I'm not even that pretty, but,
Yeah.
but that's
Oh,
mainly
well.
because I'm fucked up.
21. I was trying to get all this.
You recorded it all. You have recorded it all. This guy just can't take his eyes off. And as he called for his shuttle, 2 or 3 minutes later, as he's staring you down, just mesmerized, you
My
hear,
eyes
it
don't have-
outside. It's not like a shuttle you've never seen. It screeches to a halt, almost as if it's some kind of vehicle that runs off of rubber.
Ugh, ugh,
Our chariot awaits, my dear. Are you ready?
I press my button and let my mask conceal my face again, yeah.
I'll take that as a yes. Let's go. And are you guys following him? As you guys come out of the ship, you would see what we would know as a car. I'm not sure what you would call it in Star Wars, maybe a chariot. Very antique. Like, obviously you have to have a lot of money to have something like this to keep it running. As the fuel and stuff that it takes, it's very hard to come by.
Oh my
You
word.
used to settle cheap on 15, didn't you?
I did.
Library maintenance.
Like,
Yeah,
well,
let's go.
hop in.
Let's go.
As you do, his little astromech that drives him around will open the door for you guys. He'll extend his little claw, open the door, run around on the other side, open it for whoever's getting on that side. Obviously, he sits beside of you, never taking his eyes off you. 2231.
I'm gonna
to the
try to
temple.
make myself just seem really off-putting as much
I
as I
know
can.
we're
Like
not
I'll
allowed.
sit there and just look at my bony hands and claws and pick at like the plasmic burns of space debris off my disturbed arms and what?
Gonna break.
Oh.
And we'll be right back